Salute. What's going on, gentlemen? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the channel. Throw me some love. Subscribe if you're new, and let's get to it. Today I want to talk about a mindset, especially that the mindset a man needs to have in today's modern times. And this is unfortunate. I don't say this with yay and glee and like, shouting out from the rooftops and all that stuff. Listen, this is just what like men are acclimating to the environment that we're dealing with, especially when it comes to dealing with the opposite gender, dealing with women, if you will, in today's times. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm some expert and all that stuff. I'm just gonna tell you what works for me. And I've seen this work with a lot of men, and I've seen a lot of men who don't do this, and it's failed them. Their relationships have failed them. The lack of respect and the rabbit hole that leads down. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about it. Today, I want to talk about the mindset of, if you can take my girl, you can fucking have her. If you can take my girl, if someone can take that girl, someone can take your girl, let them have her. Man, you have to have that mindset, that mentality, like good riddance. My life is much simpler without a woman in it. Do I hate women? Hell no. Do I enjoy the company of a great woman? Absolutely, of course. Can you love a woman? Yes. But you have to be cautious about your investment, if you will. And talking about like investment in that woman, like honestly, is she reciprocating your effort, your energy? Is she putting that much effort and energy into like bringing you two closer together, building up your household? Especially when it comes to what she wants. You know, if a woman's like, oh, well, I want a bigger house, well, what is she doing to contribute? Like, how is she making your life easier? Because that is something you would otherwise not want or need as a single man. So if she comes into your life, she has to understand that she's disrupting your peace, your solitude, your solo journey. That's like a simple life, cheap, affordable, low cost, low stress, all that stuff. And if she doesn't come in with this mentality, this attitude, man, you got to get rid of them and let them go. It's sad to say this, and I don't say this like with yay, but this is the reality, guys. Like if you think anything less, like if you don't think this way of yourself, she's not going to think this of you. A woman is going to treat you exactly the way you think about yourself. If you don't think you're that man, she's not going to think you're that man. Honestly. If you sit up there and you put up with disrespect, she's going to disrespect you, but it's going to get worse. She's naturally going to test your strengths and weaknesses. She's going to exploit them, and she's going to laugh about it with her friends. So without further ado, we're going to run a short clip from my man, Ty X Worldwide. Give him some love. If you haven't checked out his channel, link, as I said, in the description. Ty X Worldwide.
I don't really think I should have never did it. I don't know.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide. Now check this out. The best way to make any woman miss you is by showing her that you don't need her. You see, guys, a lot of these women think that you need them. A lot of women think that you can't go nowhere without them. They think that they're the center of your world. That's why you must show her that you don't need her. That's why you must say, hey, look, I'm gonna do good without you. You gotta level up. You gotta level up and show her like, okay, you don't matter to me. You don't matter to me, and trust me, when you have that mindset, she gonna miss you. Notice how I said mindset. You see, once you develop that mindset, she gonna feel it. She gonna feel it. See, a lot of guys don't have that mindset. They still be stuck there trying to prove things. No, you shouldn't have to do that. You should be like, okay, cool, you don't want me? I bet. I'm moving on. Okay, cool. You want to walk away? You want to do your own thing? You ain't trying to respect me anymore? Okay, cool. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to level up. Oh, and trust me, I'm going to win. See, you need the winner's mindset. That's the mindset you need for her to miss you. That winner's mindset. They say, okay, I'm going to win. I'm going to shine. And when you do that, she's going to miss you, bro. She going to regret you. Like, dang, I messed up. She'll be like, dang, what was I thinking? Just like showing that TikTok video. Maybe I should have did that. Maybe I should have dropped him. Maybe I shouldn't have left him like that. Maybe I shouldn't have ghosted him. Maybe I shouldn't have broke up with him. That's what she's gonna be thinking the whole time. Maybe I shouldn't have did all those things. Maybe I should have just stuck there. But it's okay, because guess what? That was a lesson. See, a lot of times when a woman leaves you, she's giving you a lesson. And you're like, well, Todd, what's the lesson? The lesson is level up. That's the lesson. The lesson is get better chicks. Simple. It's simple. Ain't too much to it. This ain't science. I told you, women is not science. It's simple. She left you, okay, cool, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna get better quality chicks. And it's gonna feel good. And trust me, they're gonna be begging if you back. When I signed my edge deal, I had women in the past that ignored me, never said anything to me, never was in my DMs. But the minute I posted on my Instagram how I just signed a deal with Edge, all of them was flooded in my inbox. I'm telling you, bro, all of them was flooded. They was like, hey, how you been? I miss you. They ain't never said nothing to me. They wasn't speaking. They ain't never said not one word. I'm talking about chicks who I left in the past. Chicks I haven't heard from in years. Chicks that don't even follow me. But they turn around and slid right in my DMs. Hey, how you been? I miss you. Text me. Throwing themselves at me. Why? Because they see I don't need them. They see I leveled up without them. So they're like, oh snap, we messed up. She's like, oh snap. We made a bad decision. We made a horrible decision. We gotta get this back. And guess what I did? Reject. Reject. That's how I get that. I told you. Once a woman plays some games with me, once a woman reject me, leave me, she's on lifetime punishment.
Yeah, guys, so there it is. You know, I've been following this dude for a long time. Shout out, as I said, go check him out. Go throw him some love. Subscribe to him, all right? Man, he's coming up for real. With that being said, guys, the only power a man has is to walk away. That is it. Like, but you don't realize what a power that is. You think walking away, you're trying to think logically about this. Like, it doesn't work the same way when it comes to like women, dealing with women. Man, walking away from a woman is like, man, you damn near, like, you damn took the food supply away. Man, you took her emotional validation away. You took her happiness away in a lot of ways. And maybe she doesn't see it at first, but she will. But it's not about her. It's not about teaching her a lesson. Because, like he said, once you walk away, or it comes to that point, or she walks away from you disrespectfully, or disrespects you to the point of you having to walk away, man, you don't let them back. They try to come back through. Hey, stranger. Hey, buddy. Hey, big head. Where you been? Oh, I see you. Oh, they know exactly what you've been doing. They stalking you on their burner accounts, their dummy accounts. Man, they got their friends all in on the game. Man, I'm telling you, man, they're watching. They know exactly what time it is. They're agents, man. They're the damn ops, man. They're watching what you're doing. So a lot of chicks ain't used to this. And to be fair, most of the chicks that you have to walk away from, or like cut them off, or act like you don't care, or do like what he said in the very beginning of the video, or what I talked about, you don't want 90% of them back anyway. 90% of them, listen, close the damn door. Once in a while, a chick will come back correct and behave correctly, but most chicks ain't willing to do this. Most chicks are not willing to deal with a guy who will walk away and assert his dominance and his lack of need for her. This is why you shouldn't be controlled by booty. You shouldn't be controlled by sex. It's like, I thank God, one of the benefits of getting older is that I don't need sex like I did when I was young. Like, it just doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna be controlled by, ain't no woman gonna come in here and hook me on the punani. Ain't no woman gonna come in here and hook me on the box. I've had great box, but I know what time it is. Great box means like psycho 9 times out of 10. Like, it's just the way it is. I'm sorry to say, it's just the truth. But you can't be controlled by a box. it changes the dynamic. You don't need her. That doesn't mean you don't want to be together with a woman who's bringing things into your life, bringing you peace, bringing you respect, and bringing you these types of things, making your life easier, helping carry the burden that she brought. You know what I'm saying? As I said, being a solo single man is the easiest path possible. I got no stresses, no responsibilities, no worries. I got one recliner in my one bedroom studio. I'm happy. With a PlayStation, a TV, internet, I'm good. A refrigerator with nothing in it but beer. I'm happy. But a woman, like, she's gonna, oh, I want to cook out. I'm like, I mean, it's fine. But as long as she's bringing things into your life that make your life easier and better, especially respect. But the moment that respect goes, or she pulls some BS on you, or I need some time, or, she starts pulling back or playing games, gaslighting you, picking fights, man, you gotta go. You don't need her. You have to have that mentality. This doesn't mean you don't love her. You can love a woman and not need her. You can love her from a distance, man. You can love a woman from the past. Like, you ain't gotta love her and be a sucker and be a damn doormat. That's the biggest sucker shit people tell you. Well, true love is gonna sit there and fight. Yeah, fight for what? Like, a man we don't have fucking time to fight for a relationship. If a woman wants to be with you, she should fight for that relationship. That doesn't mean you don't reciprocate. You don't show her honor, love, respect, loyalty, and things like the same things you demand from her. You should show her those same things. I don't advocate lying and being deceitful towards your woman. It's damaging. It's wrong. It's betrayal. It diminishes your integrity. It does. It's wrong to do this for a man or a woman. But honestly, you should demand the same things from her that you want for yourself, and the things that you will treat her with, if you will. But she's got to be the one that's fighting for you two to stay together. And I'm not saying it's a fight. It shouldn't be a fight. If it is a fight, you two don't belong together anyway. But if it's natural and cohesive and like peaceful and there's, serenity, occasionally you're going to have hiccups, but she's going to be the one that's fighting to keep you from leaving. Like, when you smell bullshit, you don't even argue, man. Put on your backpack and get the fuck out. Just like, don't even say nothing. Just get on the bike. Where are you going? Don't even fucking look at her. Just crank it up and get the fuck on. She'll be blowing up your phone. What's wrong with you? Let her go through her stages of bullshit. However long it takes. And I'm not saying you do this over and over. This should be a very small percentage of your time together. This should be her understanding where your boundary is, learning it. It should be impactful enough in her mind to where she doesn't do it again. Meaning, she needs to know that you don't need her. She needs to know that you will move on, that you will be content and happy without. And then she's got to have that, well, I'm missing this guy. I'm missing something. I'm losing something. She has to be that one, not you. Men are not designed and equipped. We've got enough shit on our shoulders. Carrying the financial burden, the stresses and stuff like that. The things that men think about, like safety, like, I meet very few women that think long-term. This is a crazy thought to me. Most women don't think long-term, and no offense to you ladies, some do. Most women don't. They can think maybe a month from now, 2 months from now. That's about as far as it goes. But next year, 5 years, 10 years from now, they don't think that far in advance. This is why they take on more of the debt. This is why these chicks will spend money frivolously, run up a fucking credit card, not thinking about tomorrow or the future. Most of them, not all, but as I said, women are just not the same way that men are. But men have to be the way we are, and we can't give a damn about how she feels about it. Who cares what she feels about it? Who gives a shit? Because feelings are what gets you into trouble. It's what gets them in trouble, and it's what gets you in trouble as a man. If you go in and relegate into your damn feelings. This is what their first reaction, their knee-jerk reaction is to drag a man or another woman into their feelings. Well, you don't care about me, you don't love me. Oh, get out of here, man. Fuck all that. You have to test them. A lot of men are afraid to test a woman. They're afraid to walk away from a woman, which is ridiculous. Man, walking away from a woman is the most powerful thing you can do. Man, it ain't what you say. It's not how good you lay down some quote unquote argument. They don't care about this shit 9 times out of 10. Most chicks just don't think this way. What women care about is your absence. What women care about is your silence. What women care about is you moving on without them, with another woman possibly. Or the fact that they're missing out, the FOMO, if you will. That's what women, like, silence speaks more to women than anything. They can't handle silence. Women, you know that? Women can't handle freaking silence. They don't mind throwing that silent treatment shit on you until you throw it back on them permanently. Now it bothers them. Now it's a problem. Now it's a situation. And she's going crazy. She's blowing up her friend's phone. She's texting her mom. Hey, mom, why you like, can you check up on him because he blocked me or all this stuff? Man, these chicks can't let it go. And here you are, you're out there doing your damn thing, and she's sitting there sweating you, sweating your boy or sweating somebody else. Like, this is the thing. This is why we ain't got time to play these games with chicks. Like, if a chick's gonna play ball and be on your program, she's gonna show you respect and love and appreciation and admiration, love and loyalty. Yeah, put her on the team. Give her a little test and see how she handles it. Any signs of disrespect? Guys, you're gonna be tested here and there. It's subconscious a lot of times. Like, these people like talk about shit tests. I don't even like that word. But women subconsciously will shit test you, you know? But you gotta be like, look at her. If she got a foul mood and you didn't do nothing to her, you gotta look at her and say, hey, what the hell is your problem? Don't be like, what's wrong, baby? Like, you can say it in a laughable manner. If she doesn't laugh about it, fine. Sometimes people have their issues. But if a woman's gonna play that silent treatment shit with me, I'm gonna give her 100% silence in perpetuity. I'm gonna hop on the motorbike, or I'm gonna get in a car, I'm gonna pack my shit, and I'm gonna go. You wanna play that shit? Bye. If a woman's gonna play that, well, you know, that pulling back or, you know, entertaining other dudes' stuff, good. Let them have her. Let them have that headache. I'm gonna go and live a peace-free life. Thank you for freeing up my time. It's a bonus to me. You have to have that mentality. Who cares if she, like, you ain't lost nothing. She's lost you. Whether or not she sees it now, you're not doing it to teach her a lesson. You're doing it to teach yourself, to respect yourself. In the meantime, she'll learn that lesson sooner or later. Yeah, she'll come crawling back, but by that point, you don't want her. You've done got a better looking woman. You've elevated your life. You've had plenty of time to reflect, redirect, you know, put your life on a different course, if you will, and change up some things. You know, it's put you in your own mind. You internalize this stuff, these feelings, if you will, not letting them out. So, guys, you have to have that mindset. If somebody can take her, they can have her. If somebody can take your girl, they can have her. If you don't walk away from a chick, she's never going to respect you. If she doesn't know that you're willing to walk away without explanation, you're not going to tongue wrestle. You're not going to sit there and argue. You're not going to sit there and explain your point. She doesn't know what she did. She knows what she did, but man, it ain't my job to explain that shit to her. Let her go through her cycle of feelings. You know, a woman's going to hit you with text 1, where'd you go? Text number 2, well, F you. Text number 3, I'm sorry. Text number 4, well, damn, I guess you don't care about me. Text number 5, you don't love me like I love you. Text number 6, I'm worried about you. Text number 7, you get where I'm going. The cyclical nature of a woman's feelings. I'm not playing that playground shit. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. The only way you're gonna win is by walking away and letting her go through that cycle by her damn self and like whatever, calling her friends. And if she wants to act right and get in line and never do that shit again, that's up to you. But if you've had enough, get out. You've done yourself a favor. Have some self-respect, guys. I love y'all for real. Throw me some love. Let me know what you think. And throw Ty X Worldwide some love, if you don't mind. I'll see you.